Hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today, we're going to be playing some more Shin Megami Tensei V, and who's ready to go and kill Lucifer Morningstar? Let's go! Let's go! We got a true ending to get, huh? Let's go, hidden ending. Now I have no idea how hard Lucifer's going to be. Knowing how hard Shiva was, I'm kind of wondering, is it going to be harder than Shiva? Because Shiva was stressful. And y'all saw me fight Lucifer in SMT3, if you've been around long enough. And you know that that fight took 2 hours. I didn't lose, but it took me like 2 hours to finish the fight, because I didn't have a lot of Pierce stuff. This time I feel like we have options. A lot of different options that Pierce and Meggy and things like that. So if he completely blocks physical and a bunch of other stuff, we have some Pierce options. So let's see what happens. Such a cool design.
To possess such incredible power, no doubt means you are able to see my true form. Look upon me.
Are they giving him an updated design in this game? Oh shit! Now somebody tell me in the comments, has this design been used in the past, or is this brand new to SMT5? I think it's new.
Shall we begin?
We shall.
As the Lord of Chaos, I defeated the Creator, consumed his knowledge, and became more than he could possibly imagine. It was then I came to understand this world. Allow me to share what I'd learned.
Okay. Okay, here we go. He's only level 90. He's considered matter. That's kind of interesting.
Here.
Okay, he can use pretty much everything. Falling Star, Severe Ice with Pierce. So he's got Meggy, and he's got a Fire Pierce and an Ice Pierce. Maximize defense. Tandava can basically reverse that for us. Okay. Yeah, we need Pierce. So we can use Mudo and any kind of piercing or Meggy skills. I'm gonna wait for him to use that attack, and then we're gonna use Tandava.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. To ice.
Well, he knows his weakness, doesn't he? Okay, we're honestly doing quite a bit of damage to him pretty quickly. So right now he has that pierce, so I don't think you have an affinity for either of these, but let's just go ahead and use Aki. I should use Fry Kugels so that I have a chance of a crit. Maybe I'll take Shiva out and switch him in only after he uses that defense thing. Created a star and changed affinities. Well, that's new. Okay. So right now he's weak to fire. We probably need to take these out, though. I would bet that those are gonna, like, explode and do some, like, massive damage or something. So it came out of fire, which means that probably Bufu is gonna work against it. Let's play off of that assumption.
You ready?
Oh, but that came back. Maybe I didn't want to do that. Get those crits. Get those crits. Our last fight. I'm not scared of using a Soma.
Following the world's recreation, a new dot will eventually appear. And soon after, the gods will rise up to claim the throne. Battle after battle, you sought to purge demons from this world. But they will come slithering back, as they always do. This endless cycle is the result of a spatial governing phenomenon known as the Mandala system.
It's a Buddhist thing, right? I'm pretty sure Mandala is a Buddhist ideal.
Do you not wish to be free of such restrictions? Do you not wish to be free from Mandala's eternal machinations?
Big old block. No turn for you, my friend. Okay. Hold on. Let's just check. Do we still... Oh, look at that. Hama. Okay. You have Hama. Can't use death flies right now. I'm gonna pull you out. We could use you. Yeah, let's use you. Ganzu-Ra.
Your turn. Go!
Kanzu is like my favorite demon in this entire game story. Straight up. His story made me like love him in this game. hot dark matter? What does that do? Maximizes attack for 3 turns. Okay. You have Takunda? You have Takunda. Okay. Need a healer. Okay, I'm gonna need your Takunda. I'm gonna take you out and bring somebody in who can heal. You have no weaknesses.
Let's go.
I can't Takunda that. Oh wait, Takunda's for us. I need Takaja. Shit. Okay.
Watch this.
Long have I searched for a way to truly be free. At last, I have found but one possibility. End me.
Okay.
Consume my knowledge, and with it, wrest this world from the Mandala's endless eons.
All right, bro wants to go.
This is the reason for my transcendence.
I mean, if you really just want me to beat you, you don't have to fight me so hard on it, you know?
To ice.
Okay, a nice reflect there. And because it was a pierce, it actually did damage too. Okay, so we're back to having to get through his stuff or using Profane Land. That already took him to half? Wow, okay. Love that.
One must consider.
Hate that. Okay, we managed to get that off. Alright, that one looks like it's probably either Zio or light-based, which means maybe Mudo or Zon against it. Oh, he's got a bunch of weaknesses right now.
Light of the Imperium.
Okay, so we don't want to leave those out. At all. That's bad.
From God. Thunder.
Okay, where's he at right now? He's back in his... yeah, okay.
Let's go.
The time has come.
You ready? Come!
It's a bad combo, man. Okay, and time for us to get to Kajov.
Let's go.
I didn't want to use this right now, but I'm going to just to make sure that this happens.
It's time!
Is that it? We actually just finish him? Damn. Okay. Much easier than Shiva. Much easier than Shiva. Okay, luster candy. They got so many levels from that fight. Oh, it's freaking hilarious.
Yes! Boy! Magnificent, my children. With this, the world will surely be freed.
It makes sense that Shiva would be the more difficult one, considering that in this fight, Lucifer wants us to beat him. Like, Shiva was the test. That was the real test to get here.
So that's it. With what Lucifer has shared, the world you create will be everlasting. True, unrestricted freedom, born from eons of battle. All that's left is to add the final touches.
Bittersweet.
Gods and demons have no place in the world, at least not in yours. It seems this is truly farewell. Still, our souls are one and the same. and all you do will be as I would have done. It's in your hands. Make it so.
Good guy Aogami. Is there a situation where you could have gods and demons reborn as humans? What if that was an option? Philosophically speaking, like the gods and demons are just like alternative halves to humanity, so in a way, they can still be around, you know? Like Aogami said, he's always a part of our boy here, so... Oh, that is cool. That is a very cool visual. The credits are about to start rolling up on this, isn't it? Great art direction. First ending down, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. So this is our canon ending. A couple of things that we need to talk about. This is basically a 100% run, right? We've done everything we can in a single playthrough. Now, we hit 95% on the compendium list. Now, in a New Game Plus, there may be the opportunity to unlock Lucifer Morningstar as another person that we can make. And I think the other options, I looked it up and I was like, okay, why am I not getting to 100%? Is it just that we need Lucifer? But what it is basically that last area where we found like Maria and we ran into Demeter. Apparently, during that last section after you've chosen an ending, has some exclusive demons that you can get in that route, which means that you cannot complete the compendium in a single run. We would need 3. So, with that being said, we are going to be reloading previous saves and we are going to be getting those other demons in those other runs, but we will not be completing the compendium in a single save file, because frankly I would have to speed run through the game basically 2 more times after this in order to finish out that compendium. And I value my time, hopefully you value my time, but we have essentially done 100% without necessarily having to do the speed run of the game 2 times over. So we will be getting every single demon. we will have done every single side quest and completed every single ending. So I would consider this a 100% playthrough. So it won't be on a single file where we, do the New Game Plus thing to make sure that we can get it done, but we have completed everything. So hopefully you all are okay with me kind of calling it a 100% run by doing it that way, but we have done all the content by the time we're going to get there. So that's just the way it's going to be. If you disagree with my methodology, frankly, I don't give a damn because I value my time. And, we've already, this is episode 99. By the time we're done with this, we're going to have 102 or 3 episodes probably. So, yeah, we definitely put in our time in this game. And we beat Shiva without New Game Plus at level 94. I'd say that we accomplished everything in this hard mode that there is to accomplish. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be finishing out the other endings, and then the one final last thing that we are probably going to need to try and do is finish out that DLC fight with Demi-Fiend. I am guessing that that is a harder fight than Shiva. So it may not come out directly after I finish these endings. So over the next couple of days, you're going to be seeing some of these other endings. But it may take a little bit longer for me to do the Demi-Fiend fight. But I am planning on doing it. But we're probably going to have to do some grinding and some team building, kind of like we did with Shiva. And it's not going to be so much about gaining levels as it is about getting the essences that we need in order to get the skills that we need on our party members to be the most effective against Demi-Fiend as we possibly can. Because I'm guessing that fight is harder than Shiva. I don't know that for sure. Maybe it's on par, or maybe it's a little bit easier, but my bet is that Demi-Fiend fight for the DLC is harder than Shiva. So that's our plan going forward. So when this episode is done, we're going to be going on and doing the Destroy the Throne ending. And then we're going to be going to my least favorite ending, which is going to be joining Dazai and Abdiel. And then after that, we will finish out with Atsuda and Tsukiyomi. And then we'll try that boss fight against the Demi-Fiend again. Now, if I remember correctly, he was level 99, right? So, yeah. It's going to be a fight, that's for sure. This was a fun game. Just to, give my thoughts on the game, I really, really enjoyed it. Looks like we're about to see a little bit of visuals here, so I'm going to be quiet for a minute. That was really good music, too.
And thus ended the world of man. With the new ruler came a new world order. It was an order akin to the world of old, and yet it was altogether different. Desires of a world free from demons, of a never-ending cycle of creation at last being broken, had led to this moment. But all things must eventually come to an end.
Implying that a cycle will continue. Maybe it's a different one, but a cycle will continue.
Could the world
cool.
truly exist apart from Mandala?
Yellow eyes.
Only the cosmos know what tomorrow will bring.
Yellow eyes in Persona means a very specific thing, and it seems like in this game at least, yellow eyes is a representation of godhood. a representation of power of godhood. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it seems to be. Wow, that was cool. Lady Nua has been unlocked for fusion. Herald Abdiel has been unlocked for fusion. Fallen Abdiel has been unlocked for fusion. Very cool. Saving clear data. Preparing to save clear data. By loading this clear data, you will be able to start a new game plus from the beginning of the game. In doing so, you will be able to carry over certain elements of your previous playthrough, such as your levels and money. Since clear data is a special type of save data used to start a new playthrough, it cannot be used to load previous game progress. When saving clear data, it is strongly recommended that you either save in an empty slot or overwrite a slot you no longer want. Alright, so this is our canon slot, so I'm going to put this one on the end. That way in the future, if I ever want to, go through and... Oh, look at that. So it shows you the endings there, yeah. And so as you complete each cycle, you'll get a new dot on there. You can see we got the white one at the very end, but I'm guessing that if we go through the game and clear the other ones, we would be able to get each of those endings. It's kind of cool. So that's how you would complete the full compendium. There's going to be a couple of demons that are exclusive to each of those end routes. And then on top of that, it looks like each of these routes may also open up. Like obviously we got Nua, and we got some Abdiel ones. And during some of the other endings, we may get different ones. So we may try to find a way to look at those, but we're still going to stick with our method of loading a previous save and doing the other endings. Okay. So... we're close to 40 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, and in the next episode, we will do the Destroy the Throne ending. It'll probably be a relatively short episode. A lot of these endings will probably be relatively short episodes, I'm guessing, because we're kind of at a level where we can breeze through some of these endgame fights at this point, so... Especially since we prepped for Shiva. So, yeah. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, Seventh Son, Louis D, Ivan K, and Len. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.